Corey.
And I'm Sophie.
And
we're two in the box. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back for part 2 of Game Week. What game week are we on?
Game week 10, I think this is. But yeah, part 2 of the last episode. We're post-international, post the WSL break.
Yeah.
So we're going to get straight into predictions, no review of any games. But before we do, we'll just remind you of the score and where we're currently at from the previous round of WSL fixtures.
Yeah.
So currently 46-36 to me.
Yeah. So yeah, Corey's on 46. I'm on 36. 10 points to catch up. Hopefully I'll make some headway this week.
Hopefully so. We've got to do better because that was a terrible game week. So yeah, the last match day 9 was terrible. So let's see how we get on.
Let's get into it. Okay, so starting off with the only game on Saturday,
yes,
which is Arsenal versus Liverpool at the Emirates.
Who's going first?
I don't know. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Liverpool obviously got that shock draw against Chelsea in their last start. It looks like they've turned a corner a little bit. They played well in that game, and previously maybe things are just starting to click for them a little bit more now. But against Arsenal at home at the Emirates, I'm not so sure whether that's going to be a good result for them. I can see a 2-0 maybe for Arsenal for that. I mean, we should mention quickly as well that it'll be interesting to see how that game plays out, considering the kind of noise that's going on around Arsenal at the moment and the dressing room.
Well, I was also going to say about how Olivia Smith and Taylor Hines, obviously, it's the first game that they would have played with Arsenal against their previous team.
Yeah.
So that always kind of brings up a little bit of something anyway, doesn't it?
But obviously, there's this report, a respected report. Yeah, I don't know about how much rumour. It seems quite legit, but yeah. So we'll see how they can bounce back and maybe put that to bed and put that noise aside to beat Liverpool. So 2-0 for me.
I agree. I think we are gonna beat them. We're at home. I think coming back off the Champions League where we've done okay, and yeah, international break. Maybe a couple of players are rested up and that didn't go on international break. So I'm gonna say 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0. Okay, okay. I didn't see that. Yeah, I think both of us don't think Liverpool are going to get.
No, I don't think they're going to get anything.
Yeah, which is a shame. But
we'll see.
All right, we'll move on to the next one. All the rest of the fixtures falling on the Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
First one, Leicester against Man City.
I mean, Leicester are struggling, aren't they? So
they are struggling.
Do I think they're going to get anything against Man City? Probably not. Man City are playing very well. They're scoring lots of goals. They're looking
like champions.
Tip top, yeah. So I'm going to go with a sneaky cheeky. Should I go with 4? Oh, 4 is a bit of a stretch, though, isn't it?
I don't like, away from home. I'm not sure.
Yeah, true. I'll go for another 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, 3-0.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I think it could very much be, but I don't think they'll score 4. They very much. Yeah, let's go with 4-0. I'll go with 4-0.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have gone safer and gone with a 2-0, but I think, Man City they're scoring for fun.
They are.
They're playing well. The attack is just gelling really well, and Leicester is struggling. They're definitely down there in the relegation battle. This year. So I do think Man City will sweep them aside a little bit and dominate and keep up their dominant form at the top of the table. So yeah, an easy 4-0 win, I'm going to say, for Man City.
Yeah, don't blame you. Next, London City and Brighton.
I think this is a goal fest. I'm actually glad I'm going first in this one. I think it's going to be a goal fest. The thing is, I don't know. I'm not, as I said last week, I'm no longer shortchanging London City Lionesses. I've been doubting them constantly from the beginning of the season, which proved true. It proved well thought of at the beginning.
Yeah, I think at the beginning they needed time to settle in. Like we said, they'd got all of these players with masses of experience individually, but together they just weren't there yet. And I think that's definitely something that has developed over time, and they are starting to now play together as a team rather than just individual players. And like you said, they're they're showing that they can turn up.
Yeah, definitely.
So
They've
yeah,
got
I agree.
Freya Godfrey's in good form. Their defence is starting to really work well together.
Yeah, and she's just got her first call up for England, so that's going to put a little bit of pep in her step, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it will, surely. Like, it's a massive thing being called up for your country, and like knowing that Serena's going to be watching you.
Yeah, she's just got to keep doing what she's been doing.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, I think she could definitely make a statement in this game and be an influential player. But I do think there's going to be goals in this. Brighton 4-1 winners the previous weekend.
Yeah.
They've got goals in them if they want to. But I think it's going to sway London City's way, and I think it's going to go 3-1 London City.
Oh, okay, I'm going to go. I thought you were going to steal mine. I agree. I think there's going to be a lot of goals. I'm going to go 3-2 London City.
Okay.
So I agree. I think London City have a little bit more in them. I think obviously Brighton losing Michelle Adjemang at the minute. And Nikita Paris having gone from Brighton to London City, I think that could potentially stir a couple of things.
I don't think. I mean, she's been everywhere.
She has, but she's just come from there.
Yeah, I know, but does she have any of that like feeling? I don't think it's going to change the way
she might not, but for other people, I mean, like maybe. In terms of like that her being able to read the play of other players that she played. I don't know. I
think the bigger motivating force for these teams will be they're definitely the best of the argument for the best of the rest.
Yeah.
I think if London City win this game, they go third. Like they would really climb, and they'd maybe, everyone was saying at the beginning of the season, Champions League hopes and all this, and everyone was laughing at it, kind of poo-pooing it, which I still believe. But if they win this and go third, then who knows?
Yeah,
like you can't. It's going to be hard to write them off a little bit.
If
they're putting in the performances. So yeah, we both see a London City Lioness win, but we could be wrong as we've been with them before.
So it could be anything. Who knows?
Just our luck that we go with them this week, and then they go and lose. So we'll see.
Yeah. Next one, Man United and West Ham United.
Yeah, West Ham turning the corner as well a little bit at the same time in Liverpool. Got their win last week, their first win. It's me first. Yeah, it's definitely you first. Sorry, my bad.
It's all right. I mean, I would love for West Ham to get another win and get some more points on the board, but I just don't think this is the game for it. I'm going to say I'm going to give them a goal
against that Man United defence. Although then again, I don't know if Fallon Tullis-Joyce is back actually.
Oh no, I don't think she is.
Yeah, and they do look a little bit more shaky. With Middleton Patel in the back. So yeah,
maybe. Let's give them a goal. 3-1.
3-1, fair enough.
For United.
I'm going to go 3-0 for United. I don't know if West Ham will get that goal. I just don't. I don't think they're going to get it. They did get goals out previously, and they do. I think they'll play better. And Man United were kept quiet. I think at home, post the break, I think Man United. Mark Skinner's had time to think about it in this like Skinner derby. Mark Skinner versus Rhiannon Skinner. They'll I think he'll have a plan to get goals against this West Ham team.
Yeah, that's fair.
Next game is Tottenham against Aston Villa, another best of the rest type of fixture to see to kind of place a marker at where you are against those other teams. This fixture and the London City Lioness Brighton fixture is definitely one. So
definitely, I think this is going to be quite a tricky one because I think Tottenham had a moment where they were playing very well and everything looked kind of very tight and they were getting good goals and the play was good, and then they had a couple of games where it just wasn't.
No, they had the draw. They had the loss against us, didn't they? And then the draw against you guys. I don't know if they were back-to-back fixtures, actually. No, I think they had a loss in between that.
This is what I mean.
City, I think. Yeah. I can't remember.
And then Aston Villa similarly have been playing a little bit. I actually think it's your turn first, so I don't know why
Aston Villa were very up and down.
Yeah.
But they're good. Like, they've had a good season. Like, if you look at it.
And they've had chances.
Yeah, they've not lost too many. And they've, we've seen the performance they put in against Chelsea. We saw the performance they put in against Arsenal, against the bigger teams. Man United, they got the draw. They got the win. They kept United out. No goals conceded. So I think they'll be capable of surprising this Spurs team. I think it's just it's really hard one to call, like you said. I think it's going to be low scoring. I can't see them both. Like I don't see this being the goal fest that the London City and Brighton one is. So I'm going to go for it to swing. No, let's go safe. Let's go for a draw, 1-1.
Okay.
It could definitely swing either way, but I'm going to sit on the fence and hope that I get a point for that.
It just could go either way. I just don't know what way to call it. I'm going to say Tottenham are going to bag it with a 2-1 win.
Okay, yeah, see, this is what I mean, because I think it could be 1-1 and then someone could get the goal.
Yeah.
Do you know? And I think that's where it's going to go, really. So, yeah, I'll let you have that.
And then last game, 2:30, is Chelsea-Everton.
Yeah. God, after that game against Liverpool, where we were 1-1, that was really poor. We've obviously gone on to have a great game against Barcelona.
Yeah.
And should have really won that game. Sorry, yeah, no, I'm getting confused with the men. With the men. Yeah, no, they had a great game against Barcelona, obviously beating them. And yeah, I don't know. I think we've got to beat them, but I always think we'll score more and we don't. And we've obviously come off that great performance against Barcelona, but I'm not sure we're going to just be now all of a sudden free flowing in attack and be able to smash Everton. So I'm going to go for 2-0.
I think it was supposed to be me first, but that's okay.
I'm so sorry. In which case, you can steal my scoreline.
No, it's fine.
Just giving you all the reasons now to go a little bit low scoring.
No, because I always feel like when I go high scoring with Chelsea, you don't get anything, and when I go low scoring, you get like 6 goals. So I never know where to go. It's a difficult one to call, and I think will Everton get a goal? I think sometimes your defence can be broken through very easily. I'm going to give them a goal. I'm going to say 2-1 Chelsea.
Ooh, okay, that's very true. It's very true. It's interesting with Chelsea. Millie Bright, I'm going to keep an eye out for that. Will she start?
Because she didn't.
Because she didn't for the Barcelona game. Obviously got pulled off at half-time for the Liverpool game after that like error, the back, which wasn't her fault directly, but yeah, defensive error. Yeah, I'm gonna say Sonia Bonpastor leaves Millie Bright out on the back of all of the good performance with Barcelona, and then that allows us to keep a clean sheet because we'll be a little bit more agile at the back. So yeah, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go 2-0. I'll stick with my 2-0.
Okay.
That's
everything. That's it. That's all the games wrapped up. Let us know your predictions, and we'll see who does better out of the two of us next week.
Yeah, please.
Hopefully, we both have a better week than the week before.
Yeah, we have to. Please, please check in for that because we can't have as bad as that week, can we?
No,
surely not. Please, if you've enjoyed it, please like, comment, and share. Yeah. Subscribe and
follow us on Instagram.
And see you next week for the results.
Bye.
See you later. Bye bye.